It's an interesting story how I found this property. I was living in Olmsted Falls, driving to Strongsville one evening to go to a bike shop. I saw a for sale sign and called the realtor, noticed that it was a wooded lot, which looked, attractive to me. Long story short, I made an offer, and then the day that all the offers were due, she called me and said, I'm sorry, your offer was in second place. The original owner picked someone else that offered like $25,000 more than we had offered for it. So at the time, I thought it just wasn't meant to be. Then a month later, the realtor called me back and said that the person who had the $25,000 higher offer had lost their job and wanted to back out. Is your offer still good? And said yes. And so I just figured it was fate that I was supposed to get this property. We've never looked at this land as like a commodity.
Because a lot of people would think, yeah, cut down the trees. We've got a big development coming in on the top of our street. But we see a greater value in that, to really take it to that next level. And we've got great plans for the way we see proceeding into the future. Our mission is to have old growth forest and pollinating gardens.
We were taking on the role of being the parents for all the creatures that lived here. And, we're spiritually connected to this piece of land, to all the trees that we've seen, every day for all these years. We feel a responsibility to protect this, because if we don't, it'll just be developed like every other large piece of property nearby, and it would feel like we would not be honoring the lives of all the other creatures that we share this property with. We wanted to do everything right, and we wanted to protect it and to do the stewardship that's going to be required to keep it like this, so that it is eventually an old growth forest and has pollinating gardens with a lot of native plants. And that's not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of work, but that's the kind of work we love to do.
Andy, you were so right. The day that we signed the documents, you said to me, then tomorrow morning you're going to feel completely different. And I thought, okay, we'll see. And I got up in the morning and I took my dogs out and we did the normal walk the way we always do. And it was different. It was like goosebumps. And I kept thinking, I live here. I have a responsibility to really do the best that I can every day to take care of this place and to nurture it.
And the moral of the story is what? Andy was
right.
That's right, thank you. Okay.
Make sure we get that on film. Andy wants to send that to his wife.